Hey, over here.
Huh?
Hey kids, do you like violence?
Yeah.
Randomly generated loot?
Yeah.
Player-driven economies?
Well, I mean, sort of.
Zombies?
Oh, fuck, not again. Top of the morning to you laddies! Dot here, and today we're diving ass first into the brand new free-to-play sequel to the old 3D browser game, Dead Frontier 2. An ambitious undertaking for a tiny dev team, this early access free-to-play release forms the solid foundation of the newest entry in the Dead Frontier franchise. First things first, it is an early access release in every sense of the word, which for most people is an instant turn-off. I, on the other hand, can only properly get my rocks off when playing half-cooked, mashed-together proof-of-concept, overly ambitious projects with more promises than content. Okay, it's not that bad. The team over at Creaky Corps have put together a surprisingly well-optimized and non-laggy addictive looter shooter that promises to match and improve on the features of their first big game. Outpost defense, clans, crafting, PvP modes, improved player-driven economy features, gameplay, and item content, all lofty promises, with a generous time frame of 2 years in early access. That's 2 years from today, the 5th of September, when the game released. Now that I've properly warned you, I want to talk about the current state of the game, how much I've goddamn enjoyed it so far, and then tell you why I think it's worth downloading and checking out from time to time as they throw out content and updates and fixes and shit. I was dropped into the world with a weak pistol and a 2x4, with the only direction being to check out the Dalbo Police Department and pick up some quests there. The start was rough, and due to a bad integer on launch, character dehydration meters were falling at catastrophic speeds. More valuable than food, more valuable than ammunition, more valuable than even guns and armor, thirst-quenching drinks were dominating the auction house at an absolute premium. If you didn't want to get dehydrated and be forced to play with a crippled character, many people were forced to pay insane prices to other players on the market for simple water or orange juice. Once you've managed to kill a few zombies and make enough money for your first sip of sweet ambrosia, it was time to really get down to questing and slaying the undead. Delving deep into the instanced but public dungeons, you'd run across other players all as equally lost and terrified as you were. Whether you chose to stealth kill, strong arm, or just straight up hobo with a shotgun the undead hordes was up to you. Though I'm personally a fan of walking into the center of the room and sending everything that moves gray matter splashing against the wallpaper. Loot is instanced, and each player can loot the same object. However, what you get out of that object is randomly generated, and with certain skills, you can actually increase the chances for badass high-quality gear to drop. Death is a rather unpunishing loss of 50% of the experience you've gained since the last time you visited an outpost. So most of the time it shouldn't break your bank too hard. After a quick hotfix and time for the market to adjust, prices for consumables fell and now rightfully are valuing ammo and gear as the priorities. The player-driven economy that shifts as players' needs are met and values are adjusted is a pretty good way to keep things fresh and possibly encourage you to hold on to some items to sell later instead of just chucking them immediately on the market when you get them. Aside from a few annoyances I'll showcase in gameplay in a sec, I enjoyed the hell out of my first 9 hours of grinding the undead, and the moment I finish editing this I'm actually going to get right back on and play more. With a solid community and developers that have a track record of sticking with their projects, Dead Frontier 2 should, hopefully, shape up to be a pretty damn good game over time, though hopefully the microtransactions remain mostly cosmetic and non-gameplay changing as they've promised. I'll roll a couple minutes of raw gameplay with some friends so you can all come to your own conclusions about it, but I definitely recommend you check it out because it is free and pretty solid for such an early access release. Okay, note to self, next time I come out here I need more ammo. Whoa! This guy, he walked into a room right as I walked in, so they all respawned on him.
Oh, R.I.P. friend.
Oh, I don't know what I made it out. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
This big bitch, see what she dropped. Rare iron pipe. That's the ticket.
I was really hoping these leeches in this game weren't going to be this common, but they're fucking everywhere. Oh, that bitch can fucking throw up on you. Okay, duly noted. Stop throwing up on me, Jesus Christ! I waited until this moment to unleash her ultimate power.
I mean, I enjoy a red shirt as much as the next guy, but you gotta do a little bit more for me, you know?
Honestly, if it doesn't have the Volcom logo, I don't want it.
I'll go great with my fucking cargo shorts. Fucking rare woolly gloves, okay. Let's take a
God!
look at them.
That fucking run animation. It's like the most swiggity swooty I'm coming for that booty run in existence. They like lower themselves and swing their arms like apes.
Oh, you just crouch before you go into the room, and then you crouch as you're in the room, and zombies can literally be right in front of the door. And you just fucking hit them. And it counts as a sneak attack.
Yeah, another thing too, shotguns are way too loud. They're not the ideal weapon. Yeah,
See, I
melee
just go
build
in
is-
loud and proud, dude.
is Kino.
Like, I'm in here with a shotgun right now. I just cleared this entire room in a couple seconds, and there were like 6 zombies in here. Ah, God damn it! There was a leech. I didn't realize it was there until after I finished talking.
It's not the only facet of your life that's and proud, huh?
Fucking what?
Iced coffee. Sure.
The ice has been preserved even in this this
It's
wasteland.
Even better that I found it on the remains of simply an arm.
Dude, he just wanted one last sip.
It's like the guy that's spilling his beer but falling, desperately like sacrifices his body to protect the beer.
Back the fuck
Get rid
up.
of this garish yellow beanie.
Oh! Dear God. I spent the whole day slaughtering these dead-eyed assholes. I thought it would make me feel good. I thought I would enjoy it. But I really just feel empty. I know the whole scene should have delighted me, yet I just felt hollow. So I kept butchering these fuckers in increasingly cruel ways in hope that I would finally feel something. What I actually enjoy in murder is the pain, the despair, the realization that you're dying slowly, and that you can only pray for it to end.
Alright.
In games like this, crawling enemies are always like the most cancerous. I'm kind of annoyed how common they are in here.
Yeah, this blood sample is classic.
Fucking Christ!
It's something.
Nope, fuck this. Just walk in, walk out. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and stick around for more content. I should have some Battlefield 5 footage up pretty soon because I'll be playing the hell out of the beta for that this weekend. And probably some more of this and then some Ghost Recon coming up.
Wait
We've actually been doing streams of our weekly Dungeons & Dragons game every Saturday. It's pretty nerdy, but it's also a lot of fun, so if you guys want to come and check those out, we usually do them Saturday around midday EST. And I'm actually thinking about putting up like the full VODs on this channel. So let me know if you guys would actually be interested in watching those. It's kind of like a podcast because it's so audio oriented, but anyway, as I was saying, thanks for watching and stick around for more content.